Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Christina and we're back for another Earth Magic reading for the collective. Yes, hope your weekend's well, hope your week was well, hope you are well, hope you are taking care of yourselves and are being kind to each other. If you're not, if you're taking your aggression out on other people, check yourself, rein it back in, try offering love and support and encouragement. And if you're feeling, mad at other people and want to lash out at them, realize that that is a reflection of your own inner discord in relation to yourself. And so sort yourself out and you sort out your relationships with other people. Okay, that's just a bonus to start this reading off. Okay, so our card for this week is, what week are we on? 8, I think? I don't know. Here we go. Ceremony. Invocation. I don't even know what that word totally means. Invocation. Ceremony. This is like ritual. This is like patterns. This is like intention. This is like the deliberateness in your actions and your words and your thoughts even. This is that point of, are you aware of the degree in which your thoughts and words and actions create your reality, and that you are in fact the creator and you are the one who is setting the tone for every moment of your life? Are you aware of that? This is that point of realizing everything. I mean, you are speaking and thinking and living into existence who you are. Nothing is random. Nothing is by chance. Everything is specific. And so it's that point of like, are you being specific and deliberate in what you're expressing, in what you're thinking and what you're saying and what you're doing? Or are you just willy-nilly with it, not really giving a care in the world, in terms of not really caring how your experience influences the world as a whole and those around you more specifically? This is that point of nothing is random. It's like, it's this, okay, so this woman is here doing a ceremony. She's setting intentions to a stone. She is having an awareness that she is projecting outward. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm creating. This is what I want to see happen. It's a very specific seeing that is deliberate as a point of projecting into, this is what I want this to embody. This is the essence of what I want to create. This is what I want to experience. This is what I want others to experience. This is how I want to create. It's like acknowledging the fact that you're the creator and you're putting life into everything you touch, everything you look at, everything you think about. You're putting life into it because you are life. But the question here is, what are you actually setting into motion? What are you actually creating? Are you aware of every thought, of every word spoken, of your actions, where it's coming from? The point here is that the specificity and awareness needs to be on who you are and why you're doing what you're doing. What is the place in which it's coming from? What is the starting point of your living? Is it coming from an idea that you're lacking something, or you need to fix something, or you need to fix other people, or you need to fix the world? Are you coming from a place of righteousness where you think you have all the answers and you need to impose that on other people? Are you coming from a place of other people are mistaken and you're the one with the right answer and you have to project that onto other people, that hey, what you're doing is not right and this is all the reasons why it's not right and here is my solutions that are right for you? Are you doing that to people? Is that where you're coming from? Because that it matters who we are. It matters because who we are is what creates our life and our living and our reality and our world as a whole. And what we can see in the world is that we're all coming from a place that is not in alignment with who we really are. And so I think this is a call for us to get more specific on setting our intentions every day. What kind of day are we going to have today? Like waking up in the morning and giving yourself a moment to breathe, be in bed, and set your intention for the day. Who am I going to be today? I'm going to be someone who lives my best and is finding moments of joy and is finding moments and opportunities to be with other people and to appreciate who they are and how they give value to my life. And I'm going to find moments where I can express myself to the fullest, and I can connect with my childish innocence, and I can find places and ways in which I can play and lighten up and have fun and laugh. I'm going to find ways in which I can connect with people. I'm going to find ways in which I can love this world, and I find ways I can, live love and live joy and live fully. Is that my intention for today? I'm going to, take care of myself and so take care of other people. Today I'm going to love myself unconditionally. I'm not going to put any expectation or standard or obligation on my shoulders. I'm going to allow myself to live according to what feels good and right to me. Am I going to trust myself today? Am I going to honor myself today? Or am I going to live according to what I think other people think I should live? Am I going to live in fear today? Is that my day? I'm setting an intention of, I'm going to make sure I say the right thing and do the right thing so that other people don't get mad at me. Is that where I'm coming from? So it's just a call to be specific in your intentions. And it can be at any moment. You can set the intention for the day. Who am I today? Who am I going to be today? Who am I going to be with other people today? Who am I going to be in my workplace today? Who am I going to be on the subway today? Who am I going to be at my job interview today? Who do I want to be? Who am I? Who do I want to be? And it's that point of like, your ability to create yourself is in every moment. You're never stuck to being who you were. You can always change yourself. That is the beauty of life. It changes constantly, and that is the glorious diversity of life which enriches all of us. You can see that in nature. So it's just that point of like, who are you? Who do you want to be today? And like setting attention, it's like giving yourself a moment, write it out. This is who I want to be today. This is who I want to be in relation to this. This is who I want to be in relation to that. This is what I want to create in my life. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to experience. It's like getting to know yourself, even of like the power you actually have to shape and form and create your world, and so inform and influence those around you. It's like, it's all in who you are. I did a video about this a few weeks back on this Earth Magic series, so check it out here. But it's just that point of, you are the master caster of forming and creating your life, and it's done in your thoughts, words, and deeds. So if you've never taken a time to reflect and hear yourself, how do you talk to yourself? How do you talk to other people? How do you talk about things? How do you talk about this world? Is it in a way that encourages and uplifts and gives love and understanding and compassion and space? Or is it one that talks down and talks trash and picks apart and criticizes the world, and other people? Who are you? Who are you? Because that is what you're given to this world, and it matters because that's what shapes this world. Yeah, I love it. I did a new moon ritual a couple weeks ago for the new moon in Pisces, and it was incredible. It was incredible, and I'm so grateful. There was 4 of us that came together. We did some journaling about what we would like to do. I mean, essentially what we did was we set our intentions for this month. What are my goals this month? What do I want to accomplish? What do I want to achieve? What do I want to do? What do I want to experience? What do I want to express? And we wrote it all down. And then, we did some meditation, we did some talking. It was incredible. We connected, and we shared ourselves, and we expressed ourselves. It was amazing. So it's just that point of like, set the intention, use your days, your moments, use whatever works for you. Use a ceremony, use a group of women or a group of men, come together, speak to someone, write it out in your journal, do something that is you setting your intention for your life, for the day, for the week, for the month, for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years. Who do you want to be? What do you want to create? highlight that, focus that, because, you know, like the sun, we give life to what we give attention to. So what are you giving attention to? You know, it matters. This stuff matters. So that's what I have for this card. So let's read the book and see what it says. Oh, this also is interesting. It's her hands. Look at that. It's like the power in her hands, the power in her palms. Life is in our hands, people. All the power is in your hands. You are shaping the world that you see by your relationship to the world, which is a reflection of your relationship to yourself. So, oh man, I love this life, I'll tell you that. So let's read the book. Okay, so the book says, it is in sacred ceremony that we have one of the greatest opportunities to experience communion with Source, one where the perceived dualities of both heaven and earth merge into an experience of the divine. Through the use of sacred pieces that have become imbued with spiritual significance, we bring forth ceremony catalyzed by clear intention and preparation. Sacred ceremony is prayer in action. In this image, a woman kneels before an altar where a number of crystals are placed, light emanating from her hands. We see incense burning, snake spirit rests nearby, and various ethereal beings appear in a wispy shroud of light around her head. All the while, the tapestry upon which she sits appears to be on fire, symbolizing the fiery passion brought on by the intense focus of spirit that has been invoked for the ceremony. Calling spirit forth in this way facilitates a direct and heartfelt sense of relatedness to Source. Source can also be God, Goddess, Spirit, Earth, Universe, whatever you want to call it. Life, breath, whatever you want to call it. Whether through indifference, depression, life crisis, or any other manifestations of mental, emotional, or physical blockages, you have drifted from the intimacy with spirit for which you yearn. It is important to do what you can to regain an experience of spiritual power that is contained within you and all around you. Do so by conducting a ceremony, one that involves not only spirit, but also material objects you consider sacred. Set up an altar in a convenient area that is apart from your usual living space. Start with representations of the four major elements, earth, air, fire, and water, and then add just a few sacred objects. Set your intentions for the ceremony, such as whether the purpose is for healing, celebration, or honoring a particular earth season or cycle. Then do an invocation to call upon your spirit guides. Breathe their presence and ask these divine beings to guide you throughout the process. Trust their guidance, feel your heartbeat, and keep breathing. Breath is the key to the actual experience of spirit. And creating a ceremony is the vehicle that supports this. Cool, I like that. I'm like kind of inspired to like do this and make a altar and like have a little ceremony with myself. It also makes me think of the full moon's coming up at the end of the month, and it's also that point of like reconnecting with the natural world, with the earth and with the moon and the cycles that the moon is on. Like, you know, they have certain representations, symbologies that we can harness and access and reflect with as a point of learning how to embody and live it ourselves as the essence of who we are as life, you know. So it's just that point of like maybe opening up to the power that we have and what is available to us, and how, you know, we are making it all up as we go. If we say that a ceremony is powerful to reconnect ourselves to life or to spirit or to God, so it is. If we say that life is hard and a challenge and struggles and nothing works out for me, so it is. If we say that the world is a hellhole and everyone is suffering and everyone is fuckers, so it is. If we say that, you know, life has the potential and ability to live its utmost potential because we see it within ourselves, so it is. You know, like we're really setting the tone, we're setting the intention by our beliefs, by our thinking, what we believe in, what we perceive to be real. You know, it's whatever we think is true for us, and the world reflects that to us. So anyways, amazing reading. Share with me your ceremonies, if you do any, if you're inspired to do anything, let me know, share in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you for walking with and being here, and I'll see you next week.